Dear students, in this lecture video, we studied about the bus bar arrangement scheme in substation. Three types of bus bar arrangement scheme we are used in the substations. First, introduction to bus bar arrangement scheme in a substation. The bus bar is nothing but the important component in the substation. I already stored in the lecture video 2 of module 4. The important component of the substation, the bus bar only is the very important component of the used in the substation. Several bus bar arrangement schemes we are used in the substations, but here we discussed only three types of the bus bar arrangement. The choice of the particular bus bar arrangement depends upon the various factors. What are the factors? System voltage, position of the substation, degree of reliability, cost. We can consider these four factors. We have to choose the bus bar arrangement scheme which are used in the substation. Okay, so the following is nothing but the important bus bar arrangement. Three only we studied in this lecture video. The first one is a single bus bar system. The second one is single bus bar system with sectionalization. Then the third one is the duplicate bus bar system. These three types of the bus bar system is called as the important bus bar arrangement which are used in the substations. Now you see the circuit diagram. This is the single bus bar system. Okay, you see this is the bus bar. This is the bus bar. Okay, this is the bus bar. In the bus bar, what is the bus bar voltage? Is 11 kV. Okay, so here what this is the one feeder, this is the another one, this is another one. Okay, so here you see this is the isolator symbol. This is the isolator. Okay, this is the circuit breaker symbol. Okay, circuit breaker what? 11 kV. OCB means oil circuit breaker we are used. This is the current transformer symbol. Okay, then next isolator. Okay, isolator. Then this is the here the incoming line, how much? 11 kV. This is the incoming. This is the symbol of a potential transformer only. Okay, you see the arrow mark. This is the incoming. So the incoming line is 11 kV, but the outgoing line is 400 voltage. That means what? The 11 kV stepped out down by using a step down transformer only. Okay, so this is the lightning arrestor. LA represents the lightning arrestor for lightning protection purposes only. Now here you can see this is the single bus bar, only single bus. The single bus means only 11 kV single bus only. Okay, so here you see here one more incoming is there. The incoming line is equal to how much? 11 kV. This is the potential transformer. This is the insulator, current transformer. This is the circuit breaker. Okay, then isolator switch. Okay, then what are the outgoing? 400. Here also we are using 11 kV bar 400 volt step down transformer. This is the symbol for a transformer. This is the current transformer, circuit breaker, isolator, then connected to bus bar. So here the single bus bar system consists of two incoming lines and then two outgoing lines. The incoming line voltage is 11 kV. The outgoing line voltage is 400 kV. The bus bar voltage is 11 kV. Only one bus bar only used. So therefore this is called single bus bar system. Okay. Whatever I told, this is in the slide only theory. Now you can see it consists of what? Only single bus bar, that is 11 kV bus bar. Okay, so all the incoming and outgoing lines, what are the example? How many incoming line is there? Two incoming lines and two outgoing lines are used in the single bus bar system. I am taken for the example. This is the 11 kV indoor substations. Only we are using the single bus bar system. Okay. So here how many is there? Two 11 kV incoming lines connected to the bus bar through circuit breaker and isolators. Okay, circuit breaker symbol, what, one second, that is me, you can recall like this. This is the circuit breaker symbol. Okay, then two 400 volt outgoing line is there, which is connected to the bus bar through the transformer 11 kV bar 400 volt step down transformer and circuit breaker. Whatever I explained, this is only is there. Okay, then you can see what are the advantages and disadvantages of a single bus bar system. The advantages means what? Low initial cost, less maintenance and simple operation. This is the advantages. And then disadvantages is only one bus bar only we are used. There is single bus bar. So if that means if the any repair occurs in the bus bar, or that means the fault occurs in the bus, what happened, that means then the complete interruption of the power supply occurs. Okay, so therefore this is the disadvantages. But this single bus bar arrangement system is not used for the voltages exceeding 33 kV. Up to 33 kV only we are using the single bus bar system. Students, I hope that up to this you studied the single bus bar system, then diagram, and then working function, and then advantages and disadvantages. Now we studied the single bus bar system with sectionalization. Okay, so here sectionalization means what? A single bus bar. What is the bus bar? 33 kV. This is the, but that means this is what sectionalized means what? This is the bus bar, but section 1 and section 2. Otherwise, the single bus we can divide it into two sections. One is section 1 and section 2. The section 1 consists of one incoming line, one outgoing line. The section 2 consists of one incoming line and then outgoing line. Okay, so therefore the 33 kV that means transmitted, that is the incoming is 33 kV, no? So 33 kV circuit breaker, this is the isolator switch, current transformer, oil circuit breaker 33 kV, and then isolator, then connected to the bus. This is the incoming, this is the connected to the bus, this is the outgoing. The outgoing from the bus bar length, this is the isolator, this is the 33 kV oil circuit breaker. This is nothing but the step down transformer, that means 33 bar 11 kV step down transformer. This is the outgoing, you see the symbol outgoing. This is the lightning arrestor used for lightning purpose. Okay, so here this how the single bus bar signal is, this is the isolator, this is the circuit breaker, here current transformer. With the help of these components, we have to the single bus bar is sectionalized into two. Okay, so here you see, here the incoming also same 33 through isolator, current transformer, circuit breaker connected to section 2 of the bus. Okay, then outgoing is from the section 2 length through, that means what? Isolator, circuit breaker, current transformer, then again step down 33 to 11 kV, then you can distribute. Okay, so therefore the single bus bar system with the sectionalization, two section, each section having one incoming, one outgoing. Incoming is 33 kV, outgoing is 11 kV, the bus voltage is 33 kV, the circuit breaker rating is 33 kV only. Okay, student, from the diagram only you have to explain. Okay, don't mug it up. You can understand the concept, then you can explain. Now you see what are the points I told with the help of the diagram, which is I have to display in the slide only. You can see the single bus bar only divided into what? Two sections. Okay, section 1 and section 2, and then the load will be equally distributed. That is very, very important. Okay, so the two section of the bus bar connected by the circuit breaker and isolator. Okay, you see here circuit breaker and isolator. This is the circuit breaker and this is the isolator symbol. This is the circuit breaker, this is the isolator symbol. The two sections are connected only. Okay, so now you see there are two, that means 33 kV incoming lines connected to section 1 and section 2 through circuit breaker and isolator. Similarly, two 11 kV outgoing line, each outgoing line 11 kV is connected to section 1 and section 2 through step down transformer, that is 33 bar 11 kV transformer and circuit breaker only, which is shown in the figure only. Each bus section behaves as a separate bus bar. This is the advantages compared to single bus bar. Now you see the diagram. Okay, if suppose the problem occurs in the section 1 means the problem occurs in the section 1 means that the section 2, that means is used to distribute the power. Okay, suppose the problem occurs in the section 2 means the section 1 is in service. So if the problem occurs means there is no interruption of the power supply. This is the advantages compared to single bus bar system. Okay, now we studied about the advantages of single bus bar system with sectionalization. The first one is nothing but if the fault occurs in any section of the bus means the particular faulty section only isolated, but the other is never affected. This is the advantages. Second one, for repair or maintenance of any section of the bus bar can be carried out by de-energizing the particular section only. So therefore the elimination also easy. So therefore the possibility of a complete shutdown is eliminated. This is the second advantages. And then this bus bar is used, that means up to 33 kV. The single bus bar system is used up to 11 kV only. So 33 kV we have to use a single bus bar system with sectionalization. Then the third important type of the bus bar arrangement is duplicate bus bar system. Duplicate bus bar system. You see, this is the bus 1, this is the main bus, this is the main bus, this is the bus 1, that is the duplicate bus. So here this is the spare bus also is there, 66 kV bus is there. Okay, the main bus consists of, that means this is the incoming circuit, this is the outgoing circuit. So therefore you see, this is the bus 1, bus 2. Okay, the bus 1 is called as the main bus, the bus 2 is called as the spare bus. Okay, so the spare bus, that means connected to the main bus through bus coupler only. This is the bus coupler arrangement. Okay, so therefore two incoming circuits and two outgoing circuits. Okay, so therefore the incoming is how much? 66 kV. Okay, so the outgoing is 66 bar 11 kV. So 11 kV is the outgoing. Okay, this is the duplicate bus bar. So the bus 1 is called the main bus bar, the bus 2 is called the spare bus. The spare bus is connected to the main bus through bus coupler only. This arrangement only. What is the bus coupler? Consists of isolator, circuit breaker, current transformer. Is like a single bus bar with the sectionalization only. Okay, now you see the theory. Okay, this system consists of two buses. Okay, one is main bus bar, another one is spare bus bar. Okay, each bus bar has the capacity to take up the entire substation load only. The incoming and the outgoing lines can be connected to either bus, either main bus or the spare bus with the help of the bus bar coupler. Okay, the coupler consists of the circuit breaker and the isolator, that is called bus coupler. Okay, and then the incoming and outgoing lines remain connected to the main bus bar only. We already seen in the circuit diagram. Now, okay, you see the 266 kV incoming line can be connected to either bus bar, that is main bus bar or spare bus bar through by bus bars, that means bus bar coupler, and then two outgoing line, the voltage is 11 kV, so two 11 kV outgoing lines are connected to the bus bar through step down transformer, that is 66 bar 11 kV transformers and circuit breakers only. Okay, then what is the disadvantages of duplicate bus bar means, okay, in case the repair occurs in the main bus bar, otherwise the fault occur on the main bus bar means, the continuity of the power supply to the circuit can be maintained by the transferring it to the spare bus bar, and we have to transfer to the spare bus bar, that is difficult only, but continuity of the power supply not affected, but we have to all the things we have to transferring to the spare bus bar only. This is the problem we are facing if the repair or the fault occurs in the main bus bar. And then if the voltage exceeds 33 kV, the duplicate bus bar system is frequently used. This is the disadvantages of duplicate bus bar system only. Dear students, I hope that in this lecture video you clearly understand what is the importance of the bus bar, and then how we have to select the bus bar arrangement for our specific purposes which are used in the substations, and what are the important types, three types: single bus bar system with sectionalization, and then duplicate bus bar system. Each bus bar system we study the circuit diagram and working function, and then advantages and disadvantages. Thank you student for watching this video.